Hi everyone and welcome back to Diamond Paintings with me, your host Mike. You've got a additional video today purely because we've lost a bit of time during the filming of the last couple of days. So I decided to chuck in an extra one to compensate for that. So yeah, we'll get going. Whoa. Sorry about that, guys. We've just built some of the drills, so let me just sort that out. I'll sort out these ones once I get to it. So, right. It has been a really busy day today. I've just been like non-stop filming, literally all day. So when it gets to like 4 o'clock, I only used to do like 1 video a day, but because I now do like 4 channels, it's twice as much work. So yeah, it's just been quite manic. Today I'll pluck that one off because I'm not entirely sure if that's the right one there. But yeah, so got some more done today, which was pretty good. But my toothache is playing up a bit, so just took some paracetamol and ibuprofen, and hopefully that sorts it. It seems to happen, it doesn't do it. I've got a broken tooth and it's been fine for months, but it seems to kick off when there's cold weather, and it's proving difficult to shift it with just ibuprofen and paracetamol. So don't really want to pay £80 for tooth stuff, you know, to extract it. I mean, it needs to come out. There's no way of repairing it because the filling will fall off. So, because it's like half and half tooth. So, but I just tried to block and try to ignore that the pain's there. You know, your body gets used to it after a while. But yeah, it's been a busy day. I've just uploaded my Stag Patronus from Harry Potter on the crafting channel, and then obviously coming up at 7:30 on the other channel along with this you have the Doll's House issue 42, so that's happening as well at 7:30. But from tomorrow we'll go back to the usual 7:30 each night, and then remember that once we get to the end of we've got it said October, but once we get to the end of November, this painting will then move back. It will take a hiatus, and then we'll recommence it in January. So yeah, but that will be for 5 days only, and then whatever's not finished will roll over until next year. So yeah, so what we're going to do here is we're just going to finish these last 2 lines, and then I want to get some of this D colour in because I have got that colour, so I want to get some of that done. But yeah, it's definitely nice to be working back on this because I haven't done it for a few days, and it's annoying when you lose some time because, you know, it's what it is really. But today I signed up because today's been manic with Black Friday offers. My email is swamped. I've got 156 now, and yeah, because of Black Friday, but I'm really hoping it will die down after all these Black Friday offer emails. But I don't want to unsubscribe from the newsletter, otherwise I might miss, you know, something that I like. But yeah, so Black Friday and that. actually filming this in the dark, but you know, we've got the brightness of the, let me just turn that off a minute. There we go, that's as bright as we can get it, but it's not too bad actually. Looks pretty good. So yeah. What I'm going to do is, because actually I might leave that, have a look. I was going to do a bit of the D because we're approaching the end of that tray, but I've got quite a lot to do tonight. I've got, let me fill this up actually. So what colour is that? That's, oh, that colour is 13. Oh crap, yeah. That's nice, look at that. I thought we used it all, but look, I've got 2 empty cases now, so I've just got to use that one up, which is nice. Can't really see it, but I'm not going to tip out too many, but I'll just put that there for the minute. But yeah, I've got quite a lot to do tonight. I've been up since 5, so I'm absolutely knackered, but I could do with like an hour's sleep, but I'm frightened I'll miss the jungle, because when I set an alarm, I don't wake up. I tend to turn it off until I'm ready to get up, but I was woken up at 5 o'clock because of tooth pain, so it's causes havoc. So, and then it sort of settled a bit. I put an ice pack on it, it settled down a bit, but I've got dinner to do. I think his census is on tonight. I've got I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here on tonight. The news, really got to catch up with that. And then I've got to shift some furniture around because I'm trying to get rid of the old desk that I had, which was technically a set of drawers, but where I've stored things in the drawers, it's collapsed. So I want to try and, you know, disassemble that, and then I can, once I've done that, I can, just going to do along here because we've got a line cropped up somehow. Once I've disassembled that, it just gets it out of the way, and then I can take it to the tip, because it can't go in your general waste for some reason. But I don't know where the tip is over here, so I'll have to try and figure it out. Yeah, I don't really. It's probably on the industrial estate where the Lakes Innovation or whatever it's called. It's probably over there where the dustbin lorries are. But if not, I'll. It's bad to be someone like the man with the van. There's like these people that come around and you can pay them, and they're called the man in the van, and you can pay them to take stuff away and stuff like that, and move if you're moving. It's pretty good. Yeah, we'll see how we do, because I've been filming all day, so I would like to sit down and watch some TV for a bit. I mean, I can always do it tomorrow, can't I? So, yeah. Crap, that's that one. So, that's that part done. Right, so I'll tip these drills back into this box, and then we'll do this D colour that's cropped up, and get that out of the way. I think I'd like to do that next, and then I'll sort that out, and we can move it down a bit then. Okay, so where is it? D. Yeah. You probably won't see it because it's so dark in here, but it's like a browny sort of colour. So, yeah. And then obviously I've got my Santa paintings all kitted up, but I need to sort out the storage rack for it and get all the trays ready. So I'll have to borrow Toy Story's one and put all the tray drills into baggies, and then I can use all them trays for the Santa painting, and then, you know, just bring it back then. But this is nice because we can now start to fill this gap in, which is lovely. So it's been quite nice. I've done a bit of the cheetah today, I've done a bit of this, I've done a bit of everything really. Bit of the doll's house, bit of the crafts. So yeah, it's, I don't know what colour that is, but done quite a lot. Oh, picked up a bit too many drills. Let me offload one. There we go. Might have to do this patch singly actually, because it's quite difficult. Do you know, I've had everywhere out and I still can't find these drills, so I'll just have to keep looking and looking. I'm not going to buy another painting because, as you saw with the other painting I've got of exactly the same one as this, they've changed a bit in it. So, oh, look at that, that went in perfect. So yeah, but I think there's a bit of D down the bottom here, but yeah, it's lovely to get all this done. Just gonna get some more wax. Start off with one wax and then go to a different wax. But I really feel like I've got a lot done today since getting up at 5, so hopefully I should get a decent night's sleep tonight. This bloody tooth pain will probably keep me up, so apparently it gets worse when you lay down or something, but ibuprofen is supposed to stay in your system for 6 hours and doesn't seem to be taking even the edge off it. So yeah. I just think the dentist is a con. So, you know, £80 just to extract a tooth is ridiculous really, but there we go. So I'll just try to do it as best I can and wriggle it free if I can. I mean, they say that you shouldn't really do that, but if it saves you 80 quid, why not? Don't know what colour that is, so I'll have to come back to that. Okay, so I think that's all the D done. I'll put that back in here for now. And then we can, got bit K there to do. Whoops, sorry. Okay. So we've got an empty tray at the moment, so that's good. So I can't remember if I said it yesterday, but they've been putting security tags on milk, which is rather insane. But I mean, you sort of wonder, well, what's it going to be next? And who's to blame for all this mess? Bloody Liz Truss. Oh, we delivered on the energy bills. Yeah, but look what you've done. You've caused problems. So, right, so we've done all that. So I reckon we should bring it down now to over this section over here. And we'll start getting this up as best we can. We shouldn't get much more of colour gaps because we're now branching into this. But we'll have to wait and see. Okay, so I need that 13 colour again. This is quite a popular colour because we've got another one down there. So this is like the bulk of it, if you like. Yes, after this, I'm definitely having a cup of tea and sitting down. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm like a walking teapot. As soon as that kettle comes off, it's back on again. No, as soon as I've drank it, it's back on again. I really must order some more ringtones. I keep on doing that. Ringtones for you guys. I keep thinking I'm on the other channel, but Ringtones is a biscuit company. And if you live in specific areas, they will come round and deliver it. So there's a man in a van and he will come round once a week, and then he's got loads of things on his van and you just choose what you want. So yeah. So I'll try and not take it too much further, but they've done me a favour here because that K there is perfect because it comes in the contour of this top of the tower, so that's a good stopping point. as I said, I'm not fussed about, I'm not one of these people that waits and waits and waits, you know, to try and sort these colours. If they've got a colour problem, what's important is we keep moving along and then tackle it at the end, because we lose time when we ponder on things. So yeah, once we've got a bit more done, once we can find them, then we will try and figure out where they are. I got a Christmas card today from one of my charities that I donate to, so that's quite interesting. And it was an appeal. They're quite crafty, because they send you a Christmas card and then they sent me a free calendar, but then they go, oh please can you help us for £8 for these poor dogs in Ukraine. And I'm thinking, well, the government helped you, you know, where's the money for that? But it's basically a bit of a con, if you ask me, because they're giving you a free calendar and they word it in a way that you just feel like you have to donate. So if you donate, you're technically paying for the you know, for the calendar, in my view. So yeah. So I think I better do the boxing, which is where I make a grid. So we'll do that from the next line. I've got quite a lot of washing done today, actually, so that's good. Medication seems to be kicking in, because I can feel it starting to take the edge off a bit now. So I've always considered paracetamol crap, because it is crap, but we have to, basically ibuprofen is an anti-inflammatory, so it will take swelling away and, you know, most headache pains and stuff like that. But then paracetamol is exactly the same, and it will help with temperature. If you've got a high temperature, it will try and take that, it will take it down for you. So what is that? So how far do I want to go down? I'll take it. I know it's a bit wavy, but as I said, I'm not really one for, you know, if it's straight and that. I like to just get the drills on. So as I said, as long as it's covering the thing, then that's fine. So we'll take it down a little bit more than that. I think 2 more. This one feels like it's got only 4 rows in it. Sorry, only 3 rows in it. So yeah, that's a bit of a big square, but gets it all on though. So this is quite nice, because we've got a patch there where we can do a bit of multi-placing. This really speeds it up. This is great. That C colour, I need to do a refill on that, but we'll focus on getting the thing up first. I'm not going to touch this area here, because I've only got 3 trays available at the moment, so I will tack that later on. Once I really need to clear up all my trays, because as you can see over here, if I just go like that, I'll turn that one. If you see over here, I've got all of these trays to sort out, so yeah, we need to have a proper clear up. And then hopefully I'll find them missing drills. I mean, I could, if I wanted to, I could use the drills from, you know, the old pack, but I don't know if there's been any colour change, you see. So what I'm going to do here is, because there's a bit of colour block, I'd like to just get some multi-placing out of the way. Do you know what? I don't think I could ever look back to single placing. I mean, obviously, you know, we've got, if it was like this, so you've got a different drill, you've got an equal T dot TT, you know, if it was like that, then of course we'd have to do singly, unless you put them all into one tray and then just try and multi-place it like that, but that would be really, really painstaking. But this is where we're gonna, the multi-place bits are where we're gonna gain time, so that's gonna be great. That would have took us twice as long, but we've managed to do 4 bits in like the space of a minute. So yeah, pizza again tonight. Bought the same old boring thing. I might have to email Cindy. She hasn't got back to me yet about the custom. She asked me for a photo, but not really heard nothing back. So maybe they're designing it, because I don't know what's happening with it. Not heard nothing back, and I, you know, don't know when she needs me to pay, or so I'll have to. I'll give it till Monday, and then if I haven't heard nothing, I might send her an email and say, you know, is there an update on the painting and that? Because obviously I want to get it ordered, you see. However, I did see a painting company. I was on Facebook, because I get a lot of notifications, and I was on Facebook earlier, and I found a company called Prism Diamond Painting or something, and Crafting with K told me about it. And it's one of them I'm the type of person where I'll go, right, I'll do that, and I forget. So that just happened to come up right at the perfect time. So I've ordered something off there. It'd be really interesting, because it'd be a really nice, you know, nice to try a different company out. As I said, my mission is to try every company out there with the exception of one, because yeah, personal reasons, but yeah. Oh look, Kay, we're doing your letter. So this will be the last drill going on now. So yeah, we've done quite a lovely session here today. As you can see, we've done all of the, you know, all up here. Mainly got the bulk of that done. We've done a bit of filling there, and now we're doing this part here. And yeah, so what will happen today, we'll just keep cracking on, but what will happen is we will be doing the next session tomorrow, and then it will run every day until 7:30, the last one being on the 30th of November. And then obviously this will take a break. It will come back in November it will come back in January for 5 days, and then if it's not finished by then, we'll roll it over until next November. But please remember to like, share, subscribe. I think down here will look quite nice, because it's got a bit of a rainbow sort of reflection in the water, so that's quite nice. But yeah, please remember to like, share, subscribe, tap the bell if you want to be notified for all the videos I do. And as I said, if you want to get me a gift, the wish list, the Amazon wish list is in the description. I'm no longer accepting reship, just in case some of you missed the live stream earlier. When you do reship, you have to pay a receiving fee, and it's really taking the mick. It's £7 receiving fee, and then they charge £6 for a letter that only costs 60p to post. They charge £6 postage for that, so a 60p letter will turn into a £14 letter, and I just can't. I can't do it anymore. It's ridiculous. So I've tried to figure out a way of how people can still send me gifts, and the way to do that now is from Amazon. So yeah, but yeah, check out my diamond painting page where I post updates and that. But yeah, it's looking really good, and I'll see you tomorrow night at 7:30, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.